Imagine if everything you believed about the recent wildfires in Los Angeles wasn't just a natural disaster. What if there was something more hidden beneath the smoke and ash? Something darker. Today, we're uncovering a story that blends destruction, celebrity scandal, and whispers of underground secrets that extend far beyond the flames themselves. At the heart of it all is none other than Sean "Diddy" Combs. Get ready, because this is one tale you won't forget.
You know, no judge wants to wake up and read the headlines the next day, oh, they treated this guy special and they gave him bond, and now he's gone and he fled from justice. So that's what...
Picture this. Los Angeles, January 2025. The city is suffocating under smoke as wildfires tear through Southern California with unprecedented intensity. Neighborhoods are flattened, and more than 1,800,000 people are displaced. Celebrities like Paris Hilton, Mandy Moore, and Anthony Hopkins lose their expansive mansions to the flames. Yet, amidst all this chaos, one house remains untouched: Diddy's sprawling 1,700-acre Hills estate. While it's technically outside the main destruction zone, the fact that his property is unharmed while those nearby are consumed by fire raises questions. And that's where the real intrigue begins.
Fire and the Palisades fire are still burning in Los Angeles as firefighters from across North America work desperately.
Happen, and then you look into it and you see that it's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to trafficking, and then you realize, oh, it wasn't just an explosion or a fire.
It all started as a rumor, as most things do. Online posts began to suggest that the fires weren't entirely natural. Initially, it seemed like far-fetched conspiracy talk. But then Ally Carter, a name that had already stirred controversy in connection with Diddy, entered the conversation. Carter, who claims to have survived horrifying events tied to powerful figures, had gone viral in October 2024 with a cryptic video warning that the fires were more than just accidents. The timing, coming just weeks after Diddy's arrest, led many to make connections. Was there something more to these fires? Could they be linked to the explosive allegations against him?
All the money he has and all the resources he has, they couldn't craft some solution that lets him be under some form of house arrest. And again, it sounds like special treatment, but the truth of the matter is, to incarcerate somebody like him is expensive to all of us. We're taxpayers, and he's got to have unique situations. You can't put him in general population where, everyone wants a piece of him and everyone wants to be his friend and everyone.
Let's talk about the tunnels. Yes, tunnels. According to a growing number of whispers from insiders, including anonymous firefighters, there's more to Diddy's mansion than what meets the eye. Beneath his opulent estate, hidden from the public, is a network of underground tunnels. These aren't your ordinary storm drains or utility passages. These tunnels are suspected to have a much darker purpose. One firefighter described them as unusually clean, as if built for a specific function. Another claimed the layout was unlike anything they had ever seen, with smooth walls, faint lighting, and a chilling atmosphere that felt more like something out of a thriller than a private home. But what could these tunnels be for? The theories are murky. Some believe they were constructed as escape routes, a way for Diddy or his associates to vanish if necessary. Others think they could have been used for secretive gatherings, events meant to stay hidden. And then, there are the more disturbing theories. Those that suggest these tunnels might be part of a much larger, more sinister operation. Ally Carter herself hinted at a connection, suggesting that several high-profile homes in Los Angeles might be linked by underground passages serving purposes most would find hard to comprehend. While no concrete evidence has emerged, the rumors alone have sparked a firestorm of speculation.
That he was arrested tonight at a Manhattan hotel. He is currently being processed. I heard from his attorney they are still maintaining his innocence. They said that in anticipation of these charges that Diddy relocated to.
The timing of the wildfires only intensifies the conspiracy. Diddy's mansion wasn't just any house. It was reportedly set to be searched as part of the ongoing investigations into the allegations against him. Some have suggested that the fires conveniently wiped out evidence that might have been hidden in other nearby properties linked to Diddy. Others argue that Diddy's house remained untouched as proof that the fires were deliberately set elsewhere to create chaos and misdirection. While proving such a theory is challenging, the internet is relentless in connecting the dots. no matter how thin the
To
evidence.
transfer him, they're going to try to get him out. You know, in a normal case where it's a high-profile person or a well-funded person, the prosecution and the judges.
Speaking of the internet, it's no surprise that social media has become a breeding ground for theories about Diddy and the fires. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter, are flooded with posts analyzing every detail. Some users claim to have witnessed unusual activity around Diddy's mansion in the days leading up to the fires, while others share blurry photos and videos they insist show evidence of the tunnels. One particularly viral post displayed what seemed to be an aerial shot of a massive underground structure beneath Beverly Hills. While skeptics quickly debunked the image as a doctored satellite photo, the fact that it went viral speaks to how eager people are for answers, or at least to uncover more of the mystery.
Could help us craft. I mean, he could build his separate jail cell, you know, and we could keep him there. Just interesting to me that they sort of said, nope, you're going to be treated not like everybody else, but a lot like everybody else. Just, you know, having money doesn't do it. So I wouldn't want to be those judges. There's sort of a no-win situation for the judge.
Then there's Diddy's legal troubles, which have only added to the intrigue. His arrest in September 2024 on charges of racketeering, trafficking, and conspiracy shocked the world. But it also opened the floodgates for a wave of lawsuits and accusations. Over 30 individuals, including former employees and associates, have come forward with stories that paint a picture of a man whose private life was just as chaotic and controversial as his public persona was polished. These allegations include everything from financial manipulation to physical abuse, all pointing to a troubling pattern of behavior that has left his once loyal fan base questioning everything they thought they knew
Well,
about him.
Sierra, anything's possible, right? But now this judge has an even harder time, I think, because the past judge locked him up, didn't let him out, and he's still there available for trial. If the new judge lets him out on bond and something goes wrong, you know, and this isn't the analysis that I'm proud to make, right? We shouldn't be saying, well, judges are worried about their own skin and how they look if something.
One of the most damning pieces of evidence in the case against Diddy is the infamous 2016 hotel surveillance footage that surfaced in May 2024. The video shows him physically attacking his former partner, Cassie Ventura, and became a turning point in public perception. Although Diddy issued a public apology, calling his actions inexcusable, the damage was done. The footage not only corroborated parts of Cassie's lawsuit, but also gave credibility to other claims against him. And now, with the fires and rumors of tunnels swirling, it seems like each new revelation only deepens the story surrounding him. Interview 9. What's particularly fascinating and chilling is how the narrative around Diddy's case has evolved. It's no longer just about one man's alleged crimes. It's become a story about power, secrecy, and the lengths to which some will go to protect themselves. The fires, the tunnels, the lawsuits, each piece feels like part of a puzzle that remains incomplete. As more information emerges, it's becoming increasingly clear that this story is bigger than just Diddy. It's about a system that allowed people like him to operate unchecked for years, leaving destruction in their wake. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: the public's fascination with Diddy's downfall isn't fading. Whether it's the shocking allegations, the mysterious fires, or the whispers of underground secrets, something about this case has captured the collective imagination. Perhaps it's the notion that even the most powerful individuals can be brought down by their own actions, or perhaps it's the unnerving sense that, despite everything we've uncovered, there's still so much more we don't know.